What's up, guys? Welcome back to Automobile Infos. So, today I finally saw the Mahindra XUV 7XO at the dealership and I wanted to share my very initial impressions. Now, just for context, we already own an XUV 700 and we've done around 30,000 kilometers on it. So, this isn't a random opinion, it's coming from someone who's actually lived with the 700. The XUV 7XO is essentially Mahindra's refreshed and updated version of the 700. New name, new design language, and a lot more focus on tech and cabin experience. I've only seen it in the showroom so far, so this is purely first impressions, not a driving review. Starting with the exterior, from the front, I'll be honest, the XUV 700 still looks bigger and more imposing to me. The 7XO looks sharper and more modern, but the 700 has that wider, more dominant road presence. From the rear though, I actually like the 7XO better. The rear design feels cleaner, more premium, and definitely more modern compared to the older. Stepping inside, the first thing you notice is how clean and decluttered the interior of the 7XO feels. The dashboard design is simpler, more minimal, and visually it feels like a proper step forward from the 700. But the biggest surprise for me, and this genuinely stood out, is the seating comfort. The seats in the 7XO are way more comfortable than the XUV 700. Better cushioning, better support, you feel it immediately when you sit down. As someone who's done long trips and daily driving in the 700, this is a huge upgrade. Another really nice addition is rear seat ventilation, which is honestly a very useful feature for Indian conditions. For rear passengers especially, this makes a noticeable difference in comfort compared to the 700. When it comes to tech, the 7XO now gets a Harman Kardon sound system, the same brand that powers the Mahindra Born Electric. Even standing still in the showroom, you can tell it's tuned to feel more premium than the XUV 700's setup. Overall, the screens are bigger, the layout is more futuristic, and the cabin definitely feels more tech focused and next gen. That said, I do have one personal preference. While the interior looks cleaner because it's decluttered, I would still prefer physical controls for things like AC and other important functions. Touch controls look good, but in real world driving, physical buttons are just easier and more practical. In terms of space and overall layout, it still feels familiar, which makes sense since it's based on the same platform as the 700. You still get that spacious, comfortable SUV feel, just wrapped in a more modern design. Mechanically, the engines and gearboxes remain the same as the XUV 700, so performance should also feel familiar. I'll talk more about that once I actually get to drive it. So, to quickly sum it up, the XUV 700 still feels bigger and more imposing from the front and remains a very solid, proven SUV. The XUV 7XO feels modern, more premium inside, has noticeably better seating comfort, rear seat ventilation, improved audio, and a cleaner interior design. Just from a showroom visit, the 7XO doesn't feel like a minor facelift. It feels like a proper evolution of the XUV 700. This was just my initial dealership impression. If you want a proper comparison or an on-road review once I drive it, let me know in the comments down below. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.